coward. Yeah, that's what we call them. Those boys, the ones who'd stand there, front of the trenches, ready to go over the top. The ones the Germans were waiting for on the other side. Rifles ready. They'd stand there, tears rolling down their face. They'd look me in the eye. They'd say, "Sir, please, sir, don't make me go." But I had to. I had to threaten them. I had to tell them, "You're going over the top, boy. It's going to be okay, boy." Because that was my job. My job in this war that wasn't mine. Sent over here. Told to make my country proud. Told to stand with the mighty British and take down the enemy. I was told to send these boys to their death. Boys no older than 18 or 19. Boys with their entire futures ahead of them. And I was the one who sent them to die. And they'd go over in their hundreds. They'd go over, and I'd stand there watching them die for nothing. I've been here for 2 years, and we've barely made 100 yards. When will they learn that sending them over to die for nothing is doing nothing? When will they learn that a life is not worth nothing? They always talk about how hard it is for them. No one's ever stopped to ask me if I'm okay. No one's ever stopped to ask me if it doesn't take a toll on a man to execute these boys for a reason you can't wrap your head around. Yeah, those Australians, they're tough. They'll be right. And there was this one boy, Tommy. He was a good kid, 17, 18 years old, I don't know. I got close with him. He'd look up to me like a father. Of course, he'd never one of his own. He'd tell me about his life and talk to me about his future. Like he knew it was going to happen. But I didn't have the guts to tell him that where he's headed, that future isn't a possibility. His mum was at home with 4 small kids, and he was out here making them proud, putting bread on the table. He was living the dream, sitting here, covered in his own filth, waiting patiently to be sent to his certain death. That was the dream, all right. And I had to be the one to tell him, it's going to be okay. You've got to get up over that trench and run straight and hard. Ain't nothing to it. You'll be right. You'll be right. And the day came. 12th Battalion's going over the top today, they said. Tommy stood there, tears rolling down his face. He looked me in the eye. He said, "Sir, please, sir, don't make me go." But I had to. I blew that whistle. Those boys, they ran forwards. I didn't want to look, but I couldn't help myself. I guess I thought maybe he'd be okay. He didn't make it 5 yards. I watched as he lay there, as the blood trickled down his face and into the ground, seeped into the dirt like it didn't matter, like it wasn't keeping him alive, like everything that existed inside of him wasn't slowly leaking out. He was gone. He was just another number to them. Another one of the millions who was dying for this war no one understood. I sent him to his death without doing a single thing to help. And he was the coward.